everybody. My name's Nina, and this is my very first completed junk journal. It's completed to gift to someone, so there's plenty of room. It's not filled out or anything, but it's fully constructed, and it's my very first one. I started a few other junk journals, which are in progress, and I'll make a little quick video and flip through of those, and I'll post that. So yeah, I made this for a friend whose nickname is Snow, and she likes snow and winter, so that's a little bit the theme, so I made it for her. It's a junky junk journal. Over half of it is actual junk. I did use some fancy papers to fill it out and to have some pretty. So this is just a little ribbon that's fed through the spine binding, and I just put some cute little danglies off this really cute eyelash yarn, which actually matches pretty good. So I just painted the outside kind of Aurora Borealis-ish, and it was supposed to be the inside, but I like majorly screwed up doing the napkin, Mod Podging the napkin. I tried it once and screwed up. I tried a test run in my other journal, which you'll see, which looks lovely, and so when I went to do it in this journal, it just didn't turn out. But it makes an interesting interior anyways. This is the inside of an old envelope. There's some regular but yet funky cardstock or construction paper. This is just some deco. I did some stamping. I'm really not good at stamping. This is a fold up, and this is just like a little card that I made, and a piece of loose leaf, so lots of journal space here. And I got a few of those in there, so it's just watercolors that I had fun spraying. This is just a piece of fancy stationery that I've had forever. Some stamping, which, yeah, I don't know what I'm buying. I bought some cheap stamp pads and they're chalky. So there's transfer. In here, a little bit, she's into photography like I am, so I made this card with some black and white photos from a magazine, and some random, so some note cards that just go in here. And yeah, I did a pocket on the back side, so some magazine cutouts. I don't have very many tools or materials or stuff, so I've been using a lot of magazines. This is a piece of paper from an old multimedia sketchbook. Old. This was, yeah, this is really cool. I don't know if you can see with the shine, but this was I got some samples in this really fancy envelope, and since she loves the color blue, I figured I'd put it in there. She can either draw on it, she does drawings, she can either draw on it with Sharpie or just use it to put stickers on the silver side. Scrap of paper, which I stamped. This was like a card from I don't remember what, like an advertising card. Oh yeah, from the sample pack. And then just a little piece of magazine, like a little tuck. And I painted the back side, and I just left it like that. And this is was the bottom of a brochure that I cut to fit in here. And yeah, I just decorated it, and I made these tiny little cards out of pictures from a magazine, and then some old overexposed film strip that I cut up. Those go in there, and on the back side there's like a pretty photograph in a magazine, which I backed and put in there as well. And just a feather. I like feathers, so memory of me with a feather. With some paper and the same kind of, I don't know, I cut that out of a magazine and made a nice edging, and then a card cut out from a magazine. Lots of magazine stuff. These are some stickers from an artist that I met, that my friend Snow actually also knows. So yeah, really, really pretty unicorn and Pegasus. So I made cards. I hope you can see everything. It'd be bad if you can't. Another little flip up for journaling. Oops. No, okay. Oh, I don't know if you'll see on camera, but there's the word dreams with like metallic ink. Some more stamping, and then our first envelope. So this is just a card, which I know it's summertime in the winter, but everybody needs like flowers and a kitty in their journal, right? Right? That's my story. So the inside, like I had this really cool snowflakes and sledding, so it'll fit, she'll like it. And then I saved candy wrappers from chocolates and glued them on, did some deco tape and painted the back and put a piece of, there's actually writing on the back, a piece of scrap grid paper. So it's like a really, it's like cardboard, it's like chipboard, it's like from a box or something. It's really, really thick. And this is like a tiny little tuck. This is a piece of board from a stickers. I've saved all like the backing to like all the stickers I bought recently. And I'm painting them up. It's my first time trying to stencil with a little bit of glitter paint in there. Which I liked it as it is. I didn't decide to decorate the front. She can if she wants. And snaps. And yeah, I just put some sketchbook paper. It's a bit thicker. A bit more multimedia. So some fancy papers. Some stamping. I really like this one. Fleur de Lis, we're in Quebec, so our little patriotic side. There's the other side. I just did a collage with magazine paper, and I have these tiny itty bitty stamps that I found at the dollar store, I think, which are really cool because I can't afford the big ones. Just a pretty picture from a magazine. She could put a tuck spot there if she wants another pretty picture from a magazine. The back of that envelope with more stickers. And these are really fun. Some a higher quality scrapbook paper, which I think is multimedia and watercolor, so it's a bit heavier weight, a bit more textured. And I just punched snowflakes around a little notepad bit. This is the other side of the black pouch, which I kind of decorated, and then a really funky pull out, I guess, homage to my more gothy side, and then just tissue paper on the back that I put on with matte gel from Liquitex, so it has like a texture that'll be good to write on, and it just goes in there. And another little stamped page, and that, and then the end of the envelope, and that's the first signature. Alright, so my timer was up. I can only film 10 minutes at a time. I'm going to use my boyfriend's camera next time. So we got through the first signature, and I apologize to everybody. I'm starting to get a cold, so I'm sniffling and sound stupid. But I really wanted to get this done before I gift it to my friend. And I've been working on it for a month, off and on, when I'm not working too much. So I really want to give it to her. So the next one starts with construction paper, and this time I just glued the little snowflakes from my punch. And then a little tuck spot. And just another paper. Cute, and the colors matched. I love it. I made a little corner tuck out of a strip of paper, and just a little card. It was a bigger card, but I cut it in two to fit in smaller places. And then just some scraps of paper so she can use them where she wants. More watercolor paper. This is the big part of the flyer. We saw the little strip earlier, so this is the rest of it, which I didn't do too much. I just did some black and white writing with some matte gel, and yeah, I stenciled the inside, And there's this, I don't know, it's just like a bottom of like a letter from, I think, my real estate agent when we bought the house 3 years ago. And yeah, it's all like metal. I don't know if you can see that. It's really pretty. So I wanted to use it. This was at the bottom, and like the snowflakes, like these guys, were around the border. So it was really fun. So I stenciled it, and there's glitter and snowflakes, so it's kind of like woodsy and snowflakes and branches and birds. So I'm really, really happy with this. And some deco tape. Really pleased with this. Oh, these ones, this one isn't lined paper, and I did more of this kind of drippy pattern. So yeah. I did, there's 2 sheets of paper, so there's 2 pieces of plain paper. Let's glue that down a bit better. 2 pieces of plain paper, and then 2 pieces of lined paper. So there's the other, I think I used the top and the bottom, I just cut it in half so it would fit. So the other piece was the top part, so we just did bricks all the way around. Another envelope. This one's, it was in the seasonal pack that I got sent, but it's not as seasonal looking. And then yeah, another card from stickers, and I had, I don't know, just went nuts with stickers. And then some deco tape, because why not? Yeah, I'm gonna go speed this up. 10 minutes is not a long time. So, okay. Oh yeah, this one had cardinals, which are, this was my favorite envelope out of the whole lot. Some paper. This is a piece of a flyer that I used in another journal. So just a scrap piece of paper, and so cranberries. That's on the actual flyer, and there was words down here, so I covered it up with some magazine paper. Gluing magazine paper to magazine paper doesn't work so good. That was actually part of the flyer, which is why I put it in. It's super nice. So folds up. You got a little journal spot, and then this little flap, and then a little card with all the greenery. These are both into like plants and botany and stuff. So yeah, all of that. Back side of some pretty paper that I stamped. This was my attempt at a shaker. I don't know if you can see. It doesn't work so very good. I put in a mini all sorts bag for some more shiny, and I figured I'd do the shaker on top, which I guess I should have put like beads. I think that's the trick you guys do, is put some beads in there to keep the 2 pieces apart. But it's just cellophane from stickers on the back. I love these little robots. I found them at the dollar store. I think I found them at the dollar store, like a crazy mom and pop's dollar store? I'm not sure, I don't remember. They're just so cute, and the little planets and a spaceship. This was the back of stickers, maybe the robots and spaceships, maybe. But I had stars, and I put painter's tape on it to keep, because I painted the other side, to keep paint from sploshing everywhere. I don't know if any of you have a trick for that, but if I paint the front side of a card, paint gets up under the sides. So I put the tape to try to protect it, and the tape lifted up the dye and the ink from the card. Disappoint. Oh well. It's a junk journal. So yeah, I just painted it and put some gesso to give a little space to write, draw, or paint. A pretty page from a magazine. Again, pretty page from a magazine. A little book with some more paper scraps. And then 2 little journal cards that match. Nothing fancy. The world's tiniest bag. And there's like a tiny little tuck spot here. You had something wee to put. So that's all like the same. This is the back side of the star card. This had like text and stuff, so I put deco tape, and I have my other little miniature punch is a star. One's a snowflake, one's a star. And then I make this tiny, let's see, I'll get a piece of paper, tiny little tuck spot with a piece of film. And I suppose if she wanted, she could, like I have them everywhere, you'll see. She could make more text spots with, I put some tacky glue and then just a piece of deco tape to cover up the mess. So that's the back side of the candy bag, more paper. And a little flip. The front is a pocket. So again, a little piece of film, a little tiny card. Lots of little tiny cards. It opens up. Nothing there. You can make a text spot if you want, but I figured I found snowflakes in a magazine. Might as well keep them for her. And another, I found this picture in a magazine. I just thought it was so cute. So in it went. And then, yeah, black magazine. 2 minutes to go. So there's the other side of the paper that I used. Oh yeah, and there's back here. There you go. Just some decorated paper. Another piece of, yeah, here's the other purple card, which I put some stamp cutouts that I made. Another dyed paper. Paper envelope with a card, which I did some kind of collage, some stamping, stickers, paper, some magazine on the, actually this is a back inside of a flyer, so that was there, and I put magazine, a little tag with watercolor in the back, and collaged snowflakes, another paper, so another little pocket here with a tag I made. This is one of the first tags I made. This little fold out with the punches, which I really find is cute. Little paper. Again, another deco paper. And this is like a painting, picture of a painting in a magazine. So I put it there, and I made a pocket that you can actually put something in there. And that's it. And I put a fox, because I'm kind of known for foxes, so I put a fox. And I'm probably going to put this guy on, just on there. Just super cute little fox. So I hope you like that. I hope Snow likes it. I really had fun making it. And yeah, I'm having fun with this. And I'm a noob, but I learn things pretty quickly, and sometimes I get crazy ideas. So I decided I'm going to film and post them up because it's fun. Alright, bye-bye everybody!